All right. So coming back to what I was saying before, this is the part two of what I learned from the Liverpool victory over the Barcelona match, the Liverpool 4-0 victory, and which led them to a 4-3 victory on aggregate over Barcelona to proceed to the final of the Champions League. All right, so like I was saying, now what are the things that Liverpool did that made them exceptional, that made them outstanding, which are the things I really want us to learn from in this part two of this video. Now, number one thing is, and which was also the most important thing, is that Liverpool played as a team. They played as a team. No one was a best player. No one was a best striker. No one was they all went to the field and they played as one. They played in unity. They played together. Very fantastic players. The second thing which actually caught my attention was that they believed in themselves. Even though it seems as if the match was lost already, it looked unbelievable, but it was not impossible. Yes, even though it seems as if things are not actually in their favor, they seem to have lost the match even from the beginning, but it was still not impossible. It was still not impossible. Rather, they gave their best. They gave everything within them. They went out in full. And you know what? The result is there for them. So you and I, there are a lot of things that will confront us in this life that will make us look as if, oh, it is not possible. In fact, we end up believing that it's not possible. But the only thing is, you just have to do what? Work with others and believe in yourself. Hold yourself together that it is possible, I can do it. That is just by the way. Another thing is, they were confident and they play with all their strength, dominating as if they were leading with 100-0 before. Like, these are players, this is a team that was down with three goals, playing with one of the best, if not the best team in the world, playing with one of the best striker, if not the best striker in the world. Every normal person, some teams, okay, to the end of 95 minutes, to put it that way. But they never gave up. They kept on pushing, kept on fighting. So they never gave up. They did not settle for extra time. This is very, very important. Oh, before the match ended, now something very, very fantastic happened. They scored the first goal, the second goal, the third goal. But the third goal wouldn't have guaranteed them victory. It wouldn't have done that. So they never gave up on the fact that, oh, we've scored the third goal. Oh, finally we are at equilibrium with Barcelona. So let's just try and relax and let's catch some fun, or probably let's enter into final or into extra time, or possibly into penalty shootout, and who knows, maybe we might win. They did not think like that. They still went on with the same energy, with the same tenacity they came into the match with. They kept on pushing and pushing. They never gave up. And you know what? Because they never gave up, a chance came. Very fantastic chance that caught the backup players, the backup defenders unaware. And that is how life works. I know I've spoken a lot of time about we not giving up. When there is persistency, when you keep on pushing, opportunities will come on its own. And because you never gave up, the opportunity will meet you prepared. They said, a friend of mine defines success as persistence, pursuit of purpose. He said, success, for you to be successful, you have to keep on pushing for success persistently. Don't give up. So they never gave up. They saw a loophole. That goal was very funny. The guy went back as if he was not going to take the shot, went back immediately, fired the shot, and just one player was left. One player was left unattended to. and every other backup players were almost looking away from the goalpost, and that was it for them. That was what gave them that victory. So when chances get to us in this life, let's not take it with levity. Let's not take it like though we have millions of opportunities out there. So they said the opportunity comes but once, and you don't know if that once is the only opportunity that will change your life for good. That single opportunity changed the narrative for Liverpool, and who knows, probably I might change and become a fan of Liverpool Football Club. Who knows? That's just by the way. So, but my point to you today is this: there are a lot of things for us to learn from today's match, from Liverpool's victory over Barcelona. They never give up. They came into that match prepared for victory. I saw the interviews, conducted with the players, and they said, even though, it seems as if all odds were against them, they came together as one, spoke to each other that we can do it. And I'm telling you also today, you can do it. Regardless of what people have said to you, regardless of what situations around you is making you feel as if it is not possible, you can do it. The odds might be against you. Everything might look as if it is not possible. But I am telling you today that you can do it. In case you have not seen that match, funny enough, now we have YouTube. You can go on YouTube, go and watch that match. Read about Barcelona's victory over Liverpool, and then watch out for the comeback that Liverpool had over Barcelona. And let me tell you this: if Tottenham, I don't know myself, we actually win this trophy. I'm not a soothsayer, and this is not a bet. This is not a bet. I don't gamble, I don't bet, but I can tell you that if Liverpool should go with this same spirit to the final, please, I'm going to come back and do a video that I said Liverpool was going to win if they continue with this trend. So please, keep on pushing. Don't give up. Don't give up, regardless of whatever may confront you. And lest I forget, before I miss this point, they listened to their manager, and their manager did some very, very, very important things. I'm not really good at how football works out, but I can tell you, watching the match, that their manager, their coach rather, did not sit down like, oh, I have lost this match already. He was on his toe as a leader. Even when things seem as if they are not going to work out fine, as a leader, it is your responsibility to make things work out. And as followers, because let me use the players now as followers, you also need to walk in speaks to those who are going to the battlefield, and even though it seems like a battle that is lost already, catch them, and before you know what, they all key into it. They all feel like, yes, we can do it, even though we feel like we are going to lay down our lives and we might never